Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from OmniCenters.net. We want to reap harvest, but we don't want to take the time to plant. This is something I picked up on listening to an old audio from what Earl Shoaff said many years ago, as far as really working on this, visualizing what it is that you want. And if you're familiar with the name Earl Shoaff, you will know that he was the mentor to Jim Rohn, Jim Rohn was also a mentor to now Tony Robbins, Les Brown. So it's interesting how success leaves clues, and obviously the importance of having a mentor. But going back to what Earl Shoaff had mentioned, as far as it is true, he said this. Here it is, early 19, no, not early 1900s. He said this well into the mid 20th century at the time, and the principles still stay true to this day. As far as it is true, a lot of people want to always have instant results, instant satisfaction, other than having delayed gratification. As far as taking the time to plant, why? Because we need to learn some stuff. We're like, oh, okay, like somebody wins the lottery. Why is the statistic always that the people that win the lottery are broke like within a few years? They didn't take the time to educate themselves on financial education. You see, he also mentioned as far as to say if you want to visualize something, it's not just saying, oh, I want this, that. Be crystal clear as far as that, because you can say you want to get that, and guess what? You will get that. Something that our Kiyosaki's Rich Dad told him many years ago as well, as far as what you think about does come about in the real world too. So what you put in your mind does come out in the real world. That is true, and this is what Earl Shoaff was doing his best when he was making this talk years ago, as far as if you think about something, you will get it. Yeah, that's true. That just comes down to just how powerful the mind is and why we have to train it. So just taking that time just to do that, then this little small steps every day as far as planting those seeds, where to be working your mindset. Listen to audios of success. Listen, reading books of success. Hanging around like-minded people. Les Brown also mentioned many years ago as far as, you got to get away from the energy drainers, because the only successful is the five closest people they hang around with. And once you start to pick up on stuff such as that, you start to maybe pay attention to different behaviors as well as with people. You start to really pick as far as who you want to hang around with. It's not about having a small circle. Small circle could mean absolutely nothing if the people in there are negative, cynical, or this are again being energy drainers. So where we get that talk from is really beyond me. Like I remember hearing something as far. I think Les Brown also mentioned years ago, as far as better to run with 100 people that are going somewhere than to hang with a few people, small amount of people that are not going anywhere. You see, as far as you want to work, plant on those seeds, work on your mindset first and foremost is where it begins. Then once you build that belief up, because you worked in your mindset, now you can visualize something, and you can trick your subconscious mind, which Napoleon Hill mentioned as well, so you're clear as far as what it is that you want. Exactly. So it's also important to obviously as well have a purpose. It's something also Napoleon Hill mentioned. So it's interesting when doing little things like that, you start to begin to plant those seeds as far as what it is that you want, other than just saying, oh, I want this and want that. But you just say that you want something, but you never really had a strong meaning or maybe a strong why, as far as what it is exactly you want, other than because you saw somebody else have it and you want it. See, so something I want to leave you with, and if you got value for what we shared here, I'd love to read comments below. I'd like to see this video. That being said, I will see you in the next video.